Why are some flea treatments sold over the counter while others need a prescription? The first question you need to answer is, does the treatment get absorbed into the body? If the product remains on the skin, it is considered a pesticide and controlled by the EPA. If a product is absorbed by the body into the blood, it is considered a drug and controlled by the FDA. These agencies then evaluate the active ingredients, the risk of harm if a product is not used correctly, the risk of side effects when a product is used, and the need for oversight. And that may be a veterinarian assessing and monitoring a patient, or the need for blood tests prior to starting a treatment. All of this is essentially a case-by-case risk-benefit assessment of each flea product. Low-risk products can and will be sold over the counter. High-risk products will require a prescription. For example, a heartworm prevention will likely not be sold over the counter because of the serious side effects that can occur, especially if an adult heartworm infection already exists. Generally speaking, some patterns you may have noticed between over-the-counter products and prescription products are: prescriptions have more potent or stronger ingredients, use ingredients that are newer, last longer, need more oversight, and have a higher risk of causing harm if they are not used correctly. But this is changing. In 2023, a proposal to shift the regulation of flea products from the EPA to the FDA was proposed, citing the EPA's lack of resources to effectively monitor these products, which was in response to the EPA's handling of thousands of Seresto collar complaints. Another reason for this move is, and I quote, "The agencies now understand that many of the topically administered products currently regulated by EPA do not remain on the skin and are absorbed into the bloodstream, highlighting challenges with the current approach and raising different safety concerns than originally anticipated. This would mean that products currently labeled as pesticides will now be labeled as animal drugs. So, the EPA-regulated products like Frontline Plus and Advantage 2, which are sold over the counter, at some point in the future may fall under the jurisdiction of the FDA. So what does this all mean, and how will it impact flea products for cats? It's hard to say, and this transition will likely take years before it is completed. All we know is, and I quote, "The white paper includes a process for transferring oversight of flea and tick pet products from EPA to FDA. An updated approach clarifying oversight over new and existing products would promote the efficient use of each agency's expertise, improve regulatory clarity, and better protect human, animal, and environmental health." In other words, stay tuned. Until that happens, if you want to learn about specific flea treatments available to your cat, then check out my Still Got Fleas video. If you want to learn about fleas in general, 10 reasons why your current flea treatment isn't working, and 5 common flea myths, then check out my Got Fleas video.